Hi, hello, doctor. Good evening. And this is Lei Chen, and I'm going to present my MBA assignment first. And I'm sorry to say that I didn't find my team member. And starting from today, I will do by myself. And here I want to share some of the information from Xiaomi company, as I just worked in this company for 3 years. I'm talking about as the assignment task. The first is about the background and some historical events or innovation, or as I understand it's mission or organization culture. I just do it right now. And Xiaomi Community Technology was established in 2010 in April, and it is located in Beijing. And 1 year later, and we launched Xiaomi smartphone. It's the first in our series. We did just open up our competitions in this industry in smartphone markets actually. According to the market research from Canalys, I think it's 2021 in Q4. We got number 2 in the market in the global. Our market share reached 17%. In this industry, after Apple, Samsung, or Huawei, Xiaomi is the fourth smartphone manufacturer with the ability to develop its own smartphone chips. It's very important. And the second involvement in different industries. So we did like diversity product categories and different geography markets. So we call this like the international business. We are not limited in the China market. So we are go abroad like the Turkey or West Europe and Northeast Europe, and we are also touch in Africa and also Middle East. Our product is not just limited with smartphone, and we also had our AIoT department, which will be related with TV and also TV related products, and smart home products like the air fryer, robot vacuum cleaner, and also plus like air conditioner, refrigerator, and a lot of the things we got like 180 SKUs in global business. And our vision is to make friends with end user, which we call our friends with me fans. And we won't let everyone enjoy the fun brought by technology. And our mission is to always operate the best quality goods. Our organization culture is first is professional competence. The second is team coordination, and the third thing is accountability, and also of course is responsibility. And about the second part, I just want to describe the three horizons of Xiaomi's strategy. And first things is expansion and our core business defines in the first horizon. So of course our core business is smartphone, and related with smartphone, and after several years, actually it's not several years, after 2 years, and our top management decided to expand our business. So it's just not to the smartphone, and will be multiple like AIoT, and as I just mentioned. And started from last year. So our top management made the decision, and we started to develop self-driving cars on its own. It's really amazing business in China right now. And the second, establishing stand up as the second goal. So we also made two risk decision. Our internal always think like that. So first is Sorry, I will go continue because I think it's, my video has a limited time. So about this, as I just mentioned, we had two, the risk decision actually. The first was to stand out in the otherwise red sea of smartphone. I think already in this industry, everybody knows like 12 years ago, it means 2010, when we just launched to the smartphone part, and there are a lot of the huge power company, for example, like Samsung, like that time was Nokia, and Apple, and Huawei, even Honor. And in China, there are Oppo and Vivo. They really have a strong power in China. You can't imagine even. But our boss, Lei Jun, just decided to join in the smartphone side. And we adopt a strategy of limited e-commerce purchase because in that time everybody just focused on key account, so they will pay a huge amount just for entry fee, and there will be some entry list. But from Xiaomi side and our top management will thought like there are some potential chance in e-commerce side and less investment, but maybe probably there are has more returns like traffic, or you have less ROI, but you can get a huge of traffic, and maybe the end user will come to buy purchasing from e-commerce because less margin. Actually the price, the RRP has totally been different than KA. So we catch the chance, and then from 2011, that time was the first series Xiaomi 1, we call Xiaomi 1, launched in the e-commerce part, and we really break the score. I remember it's 12 minutes. Within 12 minutes, and we sold out 100k smartphone. It was really amazing in that part. And the second decision is when Xiaomi became the first manufacturer to popularize the idea of AIoT for smartphone, related with smartphone. And we start to training our end user, or just educated with our user. And that time there are more and more Chinese people, they are looking for the way to improve convenience for their daily life. So Xiaomi did a lot of the research in the market, and they found it like maybe the smartphone is a really amazing concept that maybe we can supply for our end user, and just for their convenient life. So we began to research like the first is the robot vacuum, and also we do Wi-Fi extender. So we found a lot of the ideas, but finally we just put one Wi-Fi extender, and to add the sub-maintenance things, and to control every electronics like your lights or air conditioner, refrigerator, or even the air fryer, and also robot vacuum. So everything will be set up before you come home. And how can I say, there's really a reality that the technology, we just enjoy the technology. And the third thing is creating variable alternatives on the third horizon. So actually Xiaomi took a number of factors in consideration when making the research. First, the brand was positioned as the best value for money, which means that some devices has really low margin. We always say like in the hardware we have less 5% margin actually. So our profits almost come from the software. So as this kind of the result, so Xiaomi just found some valuable channel and some valuable distributor, and even we just directly from the company or the factory going to the channel. So we just to decrease the business cycle and to save some margin. The other things I just want to use VRIO analysis and to value is we did like we produce the valuable product, and all benefits come to our end user. Compared with our competitors, so we have allocated more or amazing product with our end user, and also we just from the company we did less margin and all the benefits for our end user, and the organization is actually we did have changed a lot of the things from our internal company, and we got or we invite huge of top management from the same industry who has the rich experience in this industry. So based on that, so they do the cooperation with the company closely, relationship with each other. So we cooperation with different departments, and that means our working is efficient. The next part, I just want to do some SWOT analysis with for Xiaomi company, and as I just mentioned, our strong part is benefit of cell phone and MIUI systems also. It's independent actually, and based on that, we got a lot of the end users. And we keep our end user as a friend, and we continue to do the more the product to benefit them. The second is cost advantage, because we have a good relationship with the supplier from the channel part or chain department. So we always get the best costs from the supplier. So that's why we have the our how can I say, our RGP and our RP is very less than other competitors. The same as benefits for the sales channel, but the drawbacks part is really obvious. Our smartphone actually our design is very similar to other companies. So for example, like right now we are using like Mi 12T Pro. This is our flag product. The outlooks is almost the same like Huawei. So there are a little bit less innovation. This is the obvious drawbacks for us. And for the opportunity part, so actually I think in this part we still have the chance, especially for AIoT departments. We are the number one manufacturing company that we have the concept for smartphone multiple AIoT, and we just gained a lot of end user, not just in China and especially in global market. So we already have a metro channel, and the team we are doing amazing job for the operating part. So I think we got more chance in this part. And for the threat side, so the first one is technical issue actually, and because of as Xiaomi company, so we are not the first manufacturer, and there are a lot of the materials or something like the update the software always come some issue, technical issue. So there will be one thing is a threat. Our system is only really suitable for almost the Chinese people. So we need to do more designs just for global version, sorry. And the another thing is after sales part. So because of the limited people, so we also got some issue for the after sales part. This is our threats. We can call it service actually. And the last things I just want to do some for the internal stakeholder. analysis, our managers and employees in the commercial sector expect Xiaomi to have a large market share. So in order to achieve this goal, Xiaomi products, China or employees or actually internally, organizational structure and marketing should be improved. And based on this collaboration, Xiaomi's internal stakeholders can meet their own or external stakeholders' expectation. And about the economic side, so like the bank or stakeholders, so the sales volume and profits are mainly in the interest of supplier. The supply chain can achieve the sales volume and profits, and the stakeholder can meet their expectation by seeing year end of divided, as long as the China product power steadily increased. And Xiaomi also has advanced to the third place in China and the country as a whole in the social or politics categories. So the company is always, mindful to the link between social reputation and public relations while acting the interest of the greater economy. So it's also compliant with all national regulation and performance well in operating or production, sales, and after sales, all of which are unique to each location. And the last one, which is we need to upgrade in IoT technology. So Xiaomi need to face up its own problems actually. So while we did good job or really works in the past years, and we need to focus on new retail planning and the success of its the automatically technology, and also to continue to create a new value to a new valuable product for our Mi fans.